Hi everyone, welcome to Revati Charan's Born to Learn channel. So in this session, we are going to deal with Standard 12, Unit 1 poem. The title of the poem is The Castle. This poem was written by Edwin Muir. So before getting into the poem, I have given the image of our poet for your reference. And now we are going to see the poet introduction. Edwin Muir was born on 15th May 1887 in the place Dearness in United Kingdom. He was a renowned Scottish poet, novelist, translator, and also a critic. He was remembered for his vivid poetry. Vivid is nothing but a clear poetry. And he had written many works. The collections include Variations on a Time Theme, The Narrow Place, The Voyage and Other Poems, The Labyrinth, and One Foot in Eden. His name of the spouse is none other than the partner. Okay, his wife name is Villa Moyer, and they both got married in the year 1919, and both lived together till 1959. 1959 is the year when their marriage career ended, and his nationality is British, and he was died on 3rd January 1959 in United Kingdom. So now we are going to deal with the poem lines, The Castle. So before getting into the poem lines, we just wanted to know something regarding the poem. The poem consists of 6 stanzas, and each stanza consists of 5 lines in it. So this is the first stanza. All through that summer at ease we lay. All through that summer, during the summer times, at ease, how we lived our life. At ease is nothing but without any difficulty. So, all through our summer days, we lived our life without any difficulty. And daily from the turret wall. And what is our routine? What is our routine? Our routine is from the turret wall. What is meant by turret? Turret is nothing but a small tower on top of the castle. And daily the routine, our routine is to look from the turret wall. Okay. We watch the mowers in the hay. Mowers is mean by people who trim grass and level the lawns. They are called as mowers. In the hay is the place over there. Okay. So what the soldiers used to do from the turret wall? They used to stand on the top of the castle and they used to watch the people who trim the grass and level the lawns in the places. And the enemy half a mile away. They could also see their enemies who are just half a mile away from their castle. They seemed no threat to us at all. Even though they are just half a mile away from the castle, they are not doing any opponent things. They are not doing anything to take revenge on the castle or anything like that. They are doing nothing. Okay, next one. So I have given here some of the images in which you can understand it very easily. So this is the first image tells about the turret wall. Okay, and the second image tells about the mowers in the hay. And the third image, enemies are staying half a mile away and they are looking it from the castle. They are looking it. Their enemies are just half a mile away from the castle. So now we'll go with the second stanza. For what we thought had we to fear. So what is the purpose? For what purpose we have to fear now? For what purpose we have to be afraid? With our arms and provender, load on load. With our arms, arms here represents the weapons. We have more weapons with us. And provender, provender is nothing but the food. We have weapons and food load and load. Okay, we have loads of foods and weapons. Our towering battlements, tier on tier. What is called as towering battlements? Tall towers with openings to shoot the enemies. On the tower of the castle, some soldiers are standing there in order to shoot the enemies. Okay, tier on tier is nothing but one above the other. One above the other, our soldiers are standing in order to shoot the enemies if they try to attack us. The fourth line. and friendly allies drawing near. Friendly allies is none other than the people who are helpful or supporting nations. Okay, friendly allies is none other than the helpful nations or a supporting friends. They are called as friendly allies. So, as we get to know that our enemies are just half a mile away from our castle, what we did is that we gave a message to our supportive nation and they are on their way now. On every leafy summer road, wherever we can see the roads, we can see our supporting nation coming towards our castle in order to support us. So in this slide, I have given some images. In the first slide, you can see a soldier is standing with the food in his hand. So, in the field, they have a food with them. And the second image describes that one above the other. You can see a turret wall there, one above the other. Okay, so in a turret wall, in one turret wall, one soldier will be standing ready if the to shoot the enemies if the enemies try to attack them. And the third one is the supporting nations. Okay, the next one we'll go with the third stanza now. Our gates were strong, our walls were thick. So, in this stanza, our poet wants to explain regarding the appearance of their castle. Our gates were strong. In the very first line, he explains about the gate of the castle. It was very strong, and about the wall, it was very thick, like no one could break it. So smooth and high. So smooth simply represents if someone tries to climb up the wall, they could not climb up as because it's very smooth. And high. This describes the wall is so tall, no man could win. No man could win here represents that no man can ever try and climb the wall. And foothold there, no clever trick. Even they could not even step their foot towards the wall or anything like that. They could not get into our castle. Could take us dead or quick. And they could not enter the castle as because we have a strong, thick, smooth, and high gates and walls. Okay, so no one could enter into our castle and make us dead. Only a bird could have gotten. So who can enter into our castle is that only a bird. Why? Because it has its feathers to fly. Okay, even the wall is very high. The bird can fly up and enter into the castle. So Edwin Muir is describing that no one can enter into the castle except a bird. So I have given an image here. The first image describes the strongness of the castle door. The second one is the height of the castle door and about the wall, thick and high wall. Okay, and the third one, only a bird can enter the castle. Okay, as it has feathers. Now we'll go with the fourth stanza. What could they offer us for bait? So, what is the meaning of bait? Bait is nothing but it simply means something intended. Okay, something intended to entice someone to do something that is called as bait. For example, to say clearly, if I want something, I have to do this. Okay, like how we capture the fish. Okay, we will use a small bits of bread or anything like that to capture the fish. That is called as bait. Okay, so what the enemies can offer us to capture our castle? Our captain was brave and we were true. So in the second line, he explains about the captain of the castle, the captain of the soldiers. How the captain is. He is very brave, and all the other soldiers are true to the captain. There was a little private gate. So, in the castle, we saw the main entrance, main gate, and now we are going to see about the little private gate which is there in the castle. There was a little private gate, a little wicked gate. What is called as wicked gate? It's nothing but it is a morally wrong gate. No one knows that a little gate is there in the castle. Okay, wicked gate is a small gate. Okay, it's a very small gate. Okay, the wizened warder led them through. Wizened warder is nothing but an aged or old god. Okay, there is a very small gate in the castle that no one knows. But the little gate was taken care by an old man. It was taken care by an old man. The wizened warder led them through. Wizened is nothing but an aged or old man. But what he had done, the old man got some sort of amount or gold things from our enemies, and he let the enemies to enter into our castle. That's what happened now. Okay, he got some sort of gold or something from the enemies, and he allowed them to enter into our castle. Yes, here I have given the image of a little gate that no one knows. This simply seems that this is not a gate at all. Okay, no one knows that this is the special entrance for the castle. And the second image says about the entrance of the enemies into the castle. Next, we'll go with the next stanza now. Oh, then our maze of tunneled stone. What does mean by maze? Maze is nothing but a intricate, confusing path. Okay, when you enter into the little gate, it will be a confusing path. Okay, grew thin and treacherous as air. How the way is? Okay, the way in the little gate will be like only the air could enter through it. The cause was lost without a groan. Groan is nothing but lament or cry, that is called as groan. What can I do when I get to know that when the old man allowed the enemies to enter into our little gate? I could only lament, I could only cry for that. The famous citadel overthrown. Citadel is nothing but the castle. Citadel is nothing but a safe and a strong fort. Overthrown is nothing but it is conquered or defeated. So this is how our famous castle was defeated by our enemies, and all its secret galleries bare, and all the secrets which we held in our palace, which we held in our fort, everything has been taken away from our enemies. So, in this, I have given the image of a fort, and the second image describes about the gold items, that is, the secret galleries of the castle. The next one, the last stanza. How can this shameful tale be told? Shameful is nothing but I feel very shy to say this. Tale is nothing but a story. This is how my castle have been captured. But how can I say this shameful story to everyone? Shameful here replies that one of a member in our castle has let the enemies to enter into our castle. Who is the person who let the enemies to enter into the castle? The particular person who has taken care of the little gate in the castle, the old watchman. He only allowed the enemies to enter into the castle. One from our family have made a way for the enemies to enter into our castle and to destroy it. I will maintain until my death. I don't want to say this shameful story to anyone. Instead, I will keep this story with me till I die. When I die, this story has to die along with me. Because I do not reveal this shameful story to anyone. We could do nothing being sold. We are sold. We got sold. Why? Because the old man got some sort of gold items from the enemies, and he allowed the enemies to enter into the castle. So this means that we people are sold only for some sort of gold items. So now in this case we cannot do anything. Our only enemy was gold. Gold is our only enemy, and we had no arms to fight it with, and now we have no weapons to fight it with. Okay, so this is like our own family member have destroyed our family, so I could not do anything with us with the weapons. So here I have given the image, the gold is equal to enemy. That's all about it. Thank you. So I hope everyone understood this video. If you like this video, just press the subscribe button, like button, and press the bell icon nearby. Thank you.